Oh, we're on. Hey, everybody. It's me, Father Scott, your pastor. I hope you're having a great week. Thanks for joining us for another edition of St. Joseph News here on Channel 777. This is the program that doesn't spin the news because we create it from scratch. We have a lot to talk about tonight, including an update on that lawsuit being filed by February, claiming that January called it short. But before we get to that, we want to give you our feel-good story for the week. This weekend, we have our St. Joseph table here at our parish. And so we want to give you a little bit of background and more information. So we're going to send you out to the field to Father Scott to give us more. Father Scott?
Father Scott, thanks for sending it out to me. This is Father Scott out in the field here at St. Joseph's School. Behind me, we have volunteers who are making cookies for the St. Joseph table. The St. Joseph table has been going on for 27 years here at St. Joseph, and each year it raises money for gift cards from grocery stores that we can give to those who are needy in our parish and surrounding community. It's me, Father Scott, out in the field. I'm here with Christine Marion, who has worked with our St. Joseph table for a long time. Christine, can you give us a little bit of the background of the St. Joseph table?
Okay, sure. St. Joseph table started about 500 years ago in Sicily. There was a terrible drought, and they hadn't had any rain for almost 2 years. So farmers could not grow their crops, and people were starving, they didn't have anything to eat, and they prayed very hard, and so they turned to their patron, St. Joseph, and asked him to intercede for them and bring rain. And so when the rains came, they felt it was an answer to their prayers. And in Thanksgiving, on St. Joseph's feast day, they built altars of food in their homes and invited everyone from the villages to come in and partake.
So how long have we been doing it here at St. Joe?
This is our 27th year.
Okay. How many volunteers do you have working with you typically?
Over the period of the week or two before, and about 3 weeks before, and the weekend of the table, we had at least, probably I would say, close to 150 volunteers.
That's awesome. St. Joseph table, where does that money that we raise go to?
Okay, we raised quite a lot of money. Last year we raised over $14,000 in the one day.
Wow.
We spent $14,250 buying gift cards, grocery store gift cards, and we sent them out every month to needy families.
That's great. Well, Christine, thank you for your many years of service to St. Joseph's table. As you can see here, there are trays and trays of what we at our house used to call funny men. We've got Hershey's Kisses in the middle of a sugar cookie. And they're really good, even though I don't eat chocolate. Throughout the last 3 weeks, there's been as many as 150 volunteers who have been helping to make 7,000 cookies that will be sold at our St. Joseph table. St. Joseph table doesn't fall during Lent, which means that you can get a bunch of cookies and eat them all before Lent starts on March 6th. That about does it here at St. Joseph's School. This is Father Scott, your reporter in the field, sending it back to you, Father Scott.
Thanks so much for that report, Father Scott. It's Father Scott here, back in the studio. I'm going to send you over to our Weather Bureau to get a better idea of the timing of this Sunday's event. Father Scott? Ha ha ha. Thank you, Father Scott. Yeah, it's me, Father Scott, over in the Weather Bureau. You know, Father Scott, you called this a feel-good story. I'm going to call it a taste-good story, if you catch my draft. Hey, look, here in the Weather Bureau, we've been monitoring this event, and these are my guesses in terms of timing on Sunday. So, first of all, we've got here McDivitt Hall, and in the middle we have St. Joseph's table. Now, my guess is that throughout the day, starting at 8:30, going till maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have a pretty heavy drizzle of Italian cookies that's going to fill most of this area. 7,000 of them to be exact. Now, at 8:30 a.m., we're seeing from the northwest a blessing that's going to come in here, and it's going to come over that St. Joseph's table. And it's going to stay there and make things holy for quite a while. Now, about 11 a.m., coming from the kitchen, down here in the southwest, we're going to see a pasta dinner move into McDivitt Hall. That should last until about 3 p.m. Now, our hope is that throughout the day, this pasta and these Italian cookies and other baked goods that will be part of this system will change into money that would then exit and go into the community to help people who are struggling. So I hope that you can enjoy this event on Sunday and get a better idea of the timing. Now, as with any event, we reserve the right to be completely wrong, but we're going to get you excited about it anyway. So with that, you know, the Weather Bureau here where everything is funny and you give us money, I'm going to send you back to Father Scott. Hey, yeah, thanks, Father Scott. I'm sure you said something really funny. Hey, so that's our feel-good story for the week, the St. Joseph table here at St. Joseph Parish. We're hoping that you can join us for the 27th annual St. Joseph table. Remember, all the proceeds go to a good cause to help those in need in our community. Now, we do have some word that there might be some snow this weekend, and so we want you all to be safe. If you're allergic to snow, don't go outside. But otherwise, hopefully you can make it at some point during the day to be part of the St. Joseph table. Again, it's an important cause. Now, we're going to go to a commercial break to help us pay for this $1 million studio, and we realize that most of you will probably stop watching if you haven't already stopped. And so I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you, have a good week, and we'll see you this weekend. God bless.